Hello everyone, I'm Astros11 and welcome back to Doki within Remastered. Remastered playthrough, original playthrough into DDLC within remastering it, better quality, everything. Last episode, we had dinner with Monika's parents and we just chilled, had a good time. And yeah, Monika's still not doing okay. We found antidepressant pills and now we're seeing where things go from here. So yeah, in this one, we're just gonna see where things go this episode. And right now, this is really all I can record because I don't have my Switch on me. I mean, I could show you on camera. I don't have my Switch on me. I just have my dock. Yeah, that banging you hear, that's literally my Switch dock. My Switch is not in it. I wish I had the Nintendo Switch 2. I really wish I had the Switch 2. I think I'm gonna buy it at some point soon. To show off for you guys, show off Mario Kart World. Think I'm gonna do that at some point here. Buy it soon, relatively. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting to get my stuff back from my parents, so can't really record Switch content yet. So what else is zoning out? More trying not to fall asleep. I don't usually have too much of an issue focusing during history, but I suppose when you've got a substitute who quite obviously couldn't give a damn about the subject, it's kind of hard not to doze off. Thankfully, the bell rings and I'm one of the first out the door. Well, that's good. The route to the club room is practically etched into my brain at this point. I just walk through the identical corridors and eventually I'm at the club room. That's funny, identical corridors. That's because, we're in a game and it's gotta be pasted. Make it easy on the devs. But as soon as I'm inside, the usual scene greets me. Yeah, I'm excited to continue recording this. Of course, next we're recording DDLC Shattered Time. And I think that'll be the final Doki mod I play through. Because I wouldn't mind playing through other DDLC mods. World of Dreams I'm gonna finish once they release the actual finished World of Dreams, but I think Shattered Time will be the last new Doki mod I play. Just because I love these mods and everything, but I think Shattered Time might be the last mod I play. I think it might be the last one. Maybe. We'll see. I might play a couple others. Good afternoon, Austin. It's already bubbly and cheery as ever. She gives me a quick hug. Hey, Sayo, you doing okay? I am, yeah. You look like you've just woken up though. Well, when does he never look like that? Honestly, does Sarah have to drag your sorry ass out of bed every day? Natsuki sassy as always. Things did get a little awkward after we discovered our parents were dating. Hell, if things go further with them, we'll probably end up as step-siblings. Not to change anything between us, she'll still roast me to kingdom come. I scratch my face and smirk. Afternoon to you too, sis. Natsuki grits her teeth, having been caught off guard from my little comment. So it just giggles a little bit. I know you're used to you calling me that. Don't worry, I won't either. I speak with a slightly snarky yet jokey tone. Twat. I then move towards a desk near the window. As I set my bag in the desk, I hear footsteps approaching me. I turn and upon realizing who it is, I smile. Hey, Yuri. Afternoon, Austin. After what happened with Monika 2 months back, Yuri and I surprisingly got closer than I'd expected. We'd actually found a few more things that we shared in common. In fact, we even started reading a book together. Oh yeah, I forgot. Since the last episode, the game kind of did a time skip on us. We're 2 months ahead now. The game kind of did a little time skip on us, so now we're 2 months ahead now for the start of this episode, so that's fun. Granted, I was a little slow starting off, but Yuri's been insanely patient with me. There's still some slight moments of awkwardness here and there, considering Yuri's past feelings for me, but I'm fairly certain we'll be able to put that behind us. Then the club room door clicks and swings open. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late, just got caught up in some school council stuff. Let me guess, for the end of year festivals the school's planning. Actually, how'd you guys feel about doing that event? There's the club look at Monika curiously, and me included. It may have been a good while since the festival, but the memories of how badly it went are still in the back of our mind. Monika sinks into herself a bit. It's fine if you're not up for it. I'd suggest it, We're silent for a moment. Then, to my slight shock, Yuri's the first to speak up. I suppose I've got an idea for if we did go ahead with it. Our collective focus then rears towards Yuri. Initially, Yuri seems kind of uneasy about the heightened focus on her, but despite that, she takes in a deep breath and starts talking. Monika, how would you feel about the club continuing once we've graduated? A hopeful smile then etches itself on Monika's lips. If I can get sentimental for a moment, I just want to say I would love for the club to continue after we graduated. Ever since I had the idea for the club, I want to be a place that felt welcoming to people, no matter who they were. Obviously, there's been bumps in the road here and there, but I doubt we'd all be staying together in this room if it wasn't for this club. But to be honest, I wouldn't change a single moment. Monika pauses, internally collecting her thoughts. It smiles all around with Sarah trying her best not to cry. It's just like in the original DDLC, it's just like in any mod. The literature club is supposed to be a happy place for all. Of course, Monika doesn't think there can be happiness to be found. There is no happiness to be found in the literature club in the OG game. But who knows? Maybe there is happiness to be found. Anyway, there was a small part of me that assumed you're just here to relax. But I was glad to be proven wrong. I think the literature club is a place where happiness can be found. Oh, and this club is able to keep going long after we graduated, and I think we'd have done something amazing. Monika finishes her impromptu speech, exhaling in relief. I get the impression that this might have been on her mind for quite a while. For some reason, I start to clap. I'll probably come off as sucking up to Monika, but screw it. To my surprise, Sarah starts to clap with me too. Natsuki then follows, as does Yuri. There's soon a small round of applause. Monika goes ever so slightly red. You guys, I can't thank you enough for everything. Anyway, sorry for going on. No, Monika, you don't have to apologize. It's a lovely sentiment, and I'd agree. Whether we know it or not, this club's gonna be our legacy here. And if we can get people interested in the club before we go, then we'll have something people will remember us for. Once Yuri's finished, the club is silent once again. Eventually, though, I'm the first to speak up. I'm in. As am I. Yuri cheerfully follows after myself. Then I leaves one more. Ah, screw it. I'm in too. And that's everyone. God, I really do love when the club comes together like this. Anyways, I'll let you go now. We'll share poems in a bit. The five of us dispersed into our little corners. However, I get my emails up on my phone and smiled at myself. Was it a bit stupid that I booked a dinner reservation for me and Monika during class? Maybe, but it'll be worth it. Sunday does mark our 2-month anniversary after all. As I'm reflecting though, I feel a tinker tap my shoulder. Did I say tinger? Did I say tinger? Oh my god. Felt a finger tap my shoulder. Wow. Wow. Did I really mispronounce that bad? Damn. Just damn. As he managed to convince Kurosawa to give you your phone back, Yuri! Her sudden appearance takes me by surprise, even making me jump. I can just hear Natsuki giggling in the corner. Hell, even Yuri seems pretty amused by my reaction. Taking a moment to recompose myself, I eventually turned to face her. Hey, you startled me. Oh, I could tell. I can't help but smile at that. Anyway, I did get it back eventually, but damn, he was livid when he took it. He certainly was, yes. I'm so curious as to why you're on your phone during class. Could you not have just waited until after we finished? I mean, regardless of how I try to justify it, it's probably gonna come off as pretty dumb. Screw it. I guess it was in the moment idea, like I didn't think too much about it. I lowered my voice slightly. I just thought something that's I could do with Monika and I didn't want to forget anything. I know it sounds silly. I itched the back of my neck. That explains it. Well, I wasn't saying Monika wouldn't appreciate whatever you've got in mind. I just meant that it's really sweet how you treat her. Like, you're actually a really sweet person. Yuri fumbles with some remorse towards the end of her sentence. Christ, what am I doing? Before I can assure Yuri that she's doing nothing wrong, Monika comes near us. I heard my name mentioned. Did either of you want anything? Ah! Yuri yelps in surprise, much like I had earlier when she sneaked up on me. Monika seems slightly bewildered. You okay, Yuri? Yeah, I'm fine. I just need to get some air. Yuri quickly rushes out of the club room, making an effort to hide her face. I exhale. Oh, and Austin? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I heard you say you had something planned for us? Would I be correct in my assumption? Well, there he goes, making a surprise. Damn. That sucks. Well, that's correct. I was gonna surprise you with it, but yeah. Aww. Monika beams at me. I swear you spoil me too much. I really gotta return the favor one day. I chuckle to myself and smile. Hon, it's not a contest. I know, it's just that I'm still, getting used to having someone care about me like you do. There's that tugging pain in my chest again. Monika. There you go, ruining the mood again. I take Monika by the hands, causing her to look away from me. Over the last 2 months, Monika has been slightly improving in terms of how she thinks about herself. However, there's still a sizable chunk of her that slips into those sudden bouts of self-loathing. Normally she's able to hide it, but there are times when it slips out. Most of those times it's when we have time alone. Times where she doesn't have to wear her mask of perfection. The mask can only last for so long before they start to crack. Monika, you've got people here that do care about you. Fuck. Ugh. Without saying anything else, Monika simply rests her head against my chest. Trying to adapt, I wrap my arms around her. I can feel her soft breaths against my shirt. Though it only lasts for a short moment, but Natsuki soon comes over to us. Hey, is everything okay? I nod in Natsuki's direction, however Monika speaks up, her face still against my body. Yeah, I'm just tired. I can't say for sure whether Natsuki had, in fact, heard anything that either Monika or I had said, but thankfully she seems to buy it. As Natsuki goes back towards Sayori, Monika pulls away from me. Thanks, I kinda needed that. Always happy to help. The tender moment between us is then interrupted by the only two other members of the club room. Aww. Both me and Monika go crimson. Alright, that's enough. Both girls join us, giggling their heads off. Come on, Austin, you two are adorable. Jeez, it's just Austin being nice to me. Well, whatever it is, it's cute. Just try to remember that you're in the club room. Not like last Friday, right, Sayori? Don't remind me. Yeah, not every day your three other friends walk in on you and your girlfriend making out in an empty classroom. Oh, so they were making out, huh? Yeah, I remember this from from the original playthrough as well. I remember this as well. Wow. While you making out in an empty classroom. Fun times. I still don't know what came over us. Just then the door swings open. There you are. I was gone for so long. Did I miss anything? Nothing much. Just like by the time we walked in on the club's resident lovebirds. Damn it, Sayori! That time, yes. Your awkwardly fumbles with her strand of her lavender hair. She nods to herself with a rather downcast look in her eye. Enough with all this awkward talk. Let's share some poems. And with that, each of us go to fetch our poems, and as that becomes second nature for us all, start to go around with each other. Just wow. Him and Monika making out in the middle of the clubroom. Wow. The club day ended as normal as ever, aside from the awkward tension between me and Yuri. But as always, I ended up walking home with Monika and Sayori. In time, we eventually get to Sayori's and I'm just left with Mone. We walk for a bit longer until Monika breaks the silence. So about that plan, where exactly were we going? I would have asked during, but I also lost track of time. To be fair to her, I also could have told her earlier. I know it's not as extravagant as the restaurant we went to with your parents, but there's this nice little ramen shop downtown. Oh? She seems curious. Like, I just felt like going for a more relaxed setting might be something you like. Plus, they got plenty of vegetarian dishes too. Considered as always. I did try to get it for either Friday or Saturday, but I was only able to get Sunday. Okay. Monica seems a bit worried. And what's the obvious answer to the question then comes to my head? It's your dad, isn't it? She nods with a regretful sigh. We were just barely able to convince him to let you stay when you first came over. God only knows what he's gonna be like about me staying over with a guy who he complains enough about as is. My chest tightens. There I go again, doing things without consideration. Sorry, I can't think of anything to say. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Should I cancel it then, or... No, don't cancel it. I'll think of some way to see you. She don't think of sneaking out, does she? I'm letting him control what I do with my life. I may be his daughter, but that doesn't mean he owns me. She starts something of a rarity for Monika. After a moment, her expression breaks as she laughs. God, I didn't mean to come off that angry. I just need to get it off my chest. Well, don't be sorry. I just want to know you're sure about whatever you end up doing. Oh, I'm quite sure. In fact, I might already have an idea. But I'm going to keep that as a surprise. I'm waiting for what she has in mind, whatever that is. I should be getting home. I'll text you when I'm there. We give each other a quick kiss before she heads off. No longer until she starts walking, I head back inside. Almost as soon as I'm back inside, I slump onto the couch. Needless to say, the exams from this morning have tired me out. As I'm relaxing, my phone starts ringing. I pull it from my pocket and answer before glancing at the screen to see who was calling me. Oh, hey, Mom. Hey, so I was just calling because I wanted to let you know that Mamo and Natsuki are coming over tonight and they'll be staying for the week. Well, that kind of makes things slightly awkward for both Moni and I on Sunday. Plus, the night seems kind of soon. Well, me and Moni are planning on heading out on Sunday. Oh, that's nice. Where are your pair going? You know the place you'd always take me to in junior high? She thinks for a moment. Nakata's? That's the one. Just thought it'd be nice to treat her. When's the wedding? I just and roll my eyes. Natsuki guessed the same thing a while ago. I also don't even know if we'll even make it that far. I said it more just than actually being serious. Like, yeah, obviously it's a bit too soon to say we'll get married. But that being said, it's a nice thought and I certainly wouldn't be opposed to the idea. I mean, Doki Doki World of Dreams. I mean, we're with Monika. We obviously love her. Like, we better get married. We better get married to that damn girl. We better get married to this fucking girl. In any mod, World of Dreams. This, I mean, I know in this mod we don't get married to her because obviously something goes wrong, but we better get married to Monika. I mean, I know there is one mod where we do get married to her. It's DLC Spark of Hope. There's a reason I don't have that up in the polls because I've already seen videos on it. I've already watched the full thing. Spark of Hope. It's a good mod. It's definitely an interesting mod. But I'm not going to play on the channel because I'd rather play the Doki Doki mods as a blind series or remaster one if it's an old one and I want to redo it with better quality. So I'm not. I am not. I'm not going to play through Spark of Hope. So, oh, stop. You two are great together. Thanks, Mom. I can help but smirk at that. Anyway, I gotta get going. Oh, one more thing. Huh? If I remember right, there should be some spare futons in the attic. Would you mind getting one sorted for Natsuki? Sure, yeah. Thanks, I'll see you when I get home. See you soon. She then hangs up. At least now I've got something to keep busy with. And hopefully a time skip to Sunday. I come back into my bedroom after a much-needed shower. I honestly feel a lot more relaxed. I'm getting dressed though. There's a trio of quick knocks on the door. Just a minute. Christ's sake, Austin, wouldn't you whack up before getting a shower? I quickly throw my shirt on and rush to the door completely crimson. Seriously, Natsuki? Heh, you're way too easy to fluster, I swear. What do you want? I know this is probably gonna sound like I was being nosy, but I overheard your mom. I already mentioned you had a dinner date with Monika this weekend? I do, yeah. And a school day, no less. Gotta commend you on that. There's nothing to commend me for. I'm just doing something I think my girlfriend will like. Chill out, Romeo. Anyway, I'm gonna go get changed. I'm bloody shattered. Okay, just don't touch my stuff. Bitch, I wouldn't know how to use most of the stuff in there. And I won't even guess what's on your computer. Well, that was about as subtle as a brick to the face. Saying that, though, Natsuki is the type of person who would probably throw a literal brick at me. But that's besides the point. Yeah, good night, nap. Natsuki leaves with a huff. As she does, I yawn and rub my eyes. In all fairness, I should probably get some sleep, too. I just know that the rest of this week is gonna drag. Oh well, at least you got something to look forward to. The weight's just gonna kill me. And I'm assuming time skip to Sunday? Yep, it's finally Sunday. And the first time in what must be forever, I actually set an alarm for today. Monika said that she should be here around 10 and our dinner isn't until 5. Also, I'm glad that she's coming much later than I anticipated. I can't help but wonder if she could have waited. Not that I'm complaining about spending more time with her, of course. I checked my phone. Excuse me. It's just gone half 8, so I still got some time before she gets here. Could probably do some breakfast. Probably. As soon as I get downstairs, the scent of freshly cooked bacon finds its way up my nostrils. I peer through the doorway and spot Natsuki at the stove. Morning, Natsuki. Oh, come on. Of course, that's a reenacted action. Of course, I have to enact the yawn and then actually yawn. That's fun. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, back. Morning. I thought she'd this energetic at this time. I didn't notice the bacon in the pan and gestured towards both it and the empty packet on the side. Hey, is any of that for me? Nope. Plus, with your snoring, you don't deserve any. She jabbed me in the shoulder. Jeez, my snoring's not that bad. You're right, it's worse! Could say the same about hers, but I keep quiet. At least I suffer Natsuki's wrath. Quickly changing my plans for what to eat, I get some bread out of the cupboard and head towards the toaster. As I wait for my breakfast, Natsuki pipes up again. So, about your day with Monika tonight? What time do you think you're gonna be back? I don't know, probably around 7 or 8. Why, you wanna tag along? I said last part with the utmost sarcasm. You know! Natsuki grimaces. Look, I don't want to see another one of you two's mushy makeout sessions. Besides, someone would probably think I'm your kid or some shit. I mean, you're short enough. Do you want to have kids when you're older? The fear in Natsuki's eyes is tangible. Yes, ma'am. Well, shut your mouth and you might still have that chance, alright? I jokingly scowl as my toast pops out. As I'm buttering it, Natsuki asks me something else. I know it's any of my business, but you got anything out to wear tonight? I think as I chew. I've not really given it much thought. Probably just gonna wear some jeans and a shirt. So bland with a side helping of boring? You already know me so well. We share short bursts of laughter together. Heh. I'm gonna pick something out for you. And no, this is not negotiable. Very reluctantly, I head upstairs with Natsuki. Well done. As soon as we get in, Natsuki immediately starts rifling through my closet. A pang of foul stress speeds down my spine as she searches. I mean, it's already grilled me enough on my wardrobe. If I didn't, Natsuki would probably say more of the same. During her search, Natsuki lets out a small groan. Just saying, you just need to get some color in here. Your gut looks like a damn morgue. Some color. I look around my room. I've got something that's in black or gray. I then remember back to when Sarah helped me pick something. Tracing my mind, I look under my bed. Sure enough, there it is. My avocado green and mustard yellow crime against fashion. I pulled it from under my bed and called Natsuki over. The disgust on her face says something. Says everything I need to know. What the actual fuck is that? Something that Sarah found when she was helping me find something when I first went to dinner with Monika. I had a sure opinion on it, but I think I've already got my answer. Unless you want Monika to ditch your sorry ass, then never wear that. Whoa, that was a little harsh. I nervously slide the clothes back under the bed, where they'll presumably stay for the foreseeable future. You thank me for saving your relationship. Yeah, thanks, but could you keep your voice down? Mom and your daughter are trying to sleep. I mean, it's either me saving your ass or you snoring like a pig, and I think we know which one is worse. I huff. I'll let her have this one. But Natsuki and I go back to searching. I check my drawers and eventually find a red and black plaid shirt. That's quite basic, but quite fitting for someone like me. I present my findings to Nat. I mean, it's still screaming basic AF to me, but it'll have to do. That's good enough for me. I pull my phone out of my pocket. It's 9:03. Monika's gonna be here soon. Hey, I'm gonna get changed. Okay. I'm just gonna watch some TV. Natsuki heads downstairs. I quickly get changed and attempt to make myself a little more presentable. As I'm brushing the last parts of my hair with my hand, I hear knocks on the front door. Before I can even make it out of my bedroom, the door opens. I bolt downstairs. When I get down, I spot Natsuki and Monika in the doorway. Hey, Moni. I smile nervously. Morning, Austin. Quite surprised you didn't rush to the door to greet me, huh? Oh, Loverboy over here was just busy practicing what he's gonna do. Wow. I mean, she do be looking fine, but goddamn, Natsuki. Wow. I was not expecting that sentence from Natsuki. Jesus. Loverboy over here was just busy practicing what he's gonna do. You on his body pillow. Christ. What? Oh my. Natsuki! I turn to Monika. Just so you know, I don't own a body pillow. Yeah, he owns 4. Natsuki gleefully cackles at my expense. Why would I even... I shake my head. Look, point is, I don't own one. I was just getting dressed. Aw, you're no fun. Natsuki pouts. However, she then looks over at Monika. What's in the bag? Huh? Sorry, I just spaced out for a moment. I then noticed the bag that Natsuki mentioned. That's her school bag. Yeah, why have you got your bag? I was gonna text you, but things got a little hectic back home. There's an undeniable hint of stress in Monika's voice. Hell, even Natsuki seemingly noticed it. But in better I'm gonna be able to stay tonight. So that was the surprise she was on about the other day? You don't mind if I leave my bag in your room, do you, Austin? Of course not. Feel free to. I'll be right back. Monika goes upstairs. Both me and I just stand there for a moment until eventually Natsuki breaks the silence. I'm just gonna check on her. Before I can even interject, Natsuki rushes upstairs. Feeling it would be rude and a little invasive to walk in on them, I stay downstairs. Although Monika calling things back home hectic, it doesn't take me long to figure out what may have happened. And, of course, that only causes a whole load of other words to form in the back of my head. Cheers, brain. A couple minutes pass before Natsuki comes back downstairs. She looks at me with a worried look in her eye. I look back at the way now duplicated onto me. However, I don't really get time to ask Natsuki about it as Monika comes down not long after her. You ready to go? Monika looks over to me much cheerier than I expected her to be, given Natsuki's expression. Yeah, of course. My own demeanor quickly. Could I have a word with Austin first? Sure you can. You mind if I alone, please? Natsuki's voice in the sharp contrast to how it normally is soft and pleading. Monika seems slightly shocked, but she doesn't protest. Of course, yeah. Monika walks closer to me. I'll see you outside. Monika timidly walks out and shuts the door behind her. I turn to Natsuki. So, quite honestly, I don't know where to begin. Thankfully, Natsuki does. Look, Austin, I don't mean to ruin your day and all, but just keep an eye on her, okay? I know she's probably gonna ask I'm fine, but something... She pauses. Something just feels off about her, you know? Now, of course I'll make sure she's okay, but I kind of thought the same thing. Even when Monika told Natsuki anything about what happened, I highly doubt it was the full story. Hell, do I even know the full extent of what Monika's going through? There's a part of me that strongly doubts that, and it worries me. But yeah, she'll probably cheer when you two are out. She usually seems happy when she's around, yeah. While that is undoubtedly true, it is kind of concerning given everything I know about her. I nod. Okay. I guess I should probably get going. I'll see you later then. Oh, whenever those two get up, I'll let them know that Money's staying over. You two better not wake me up, though. Her implication isn't even subtle at all. I simply smirk. I can't promise anything. Gross. She grumbles as I leave. Yeah, I love how they reference it. Like, Natsuki's like, you better not wake me up, and then we're like, no promises, but we're gonna wake her up. Oh. Yeah, Natsuki's definitely getting woken up by us. Definitely. It's happening. It's happening. And that was Monika waiting patiently for me. A smile forming on my smile. I start with, what the fuck was even that? Okay. At this point, I'm not even gonna question that sentence because, yeah. Hey, sorry it took so long. Let me guess, Natsuki being Natsuki. I don't even feel about lying to her, but yeah, sort of. Just wanting us not to wake her up. A deep blush overcomes me. Yeah, real smooth, Austin. She really said that? A coy smile forms across Monika's lips. Oh, I nod in response. I know it's a little embarrassing. I mean, I can't exactly promise her that we won't. The coy smile on her face shifts into a sultry smirk. Monika, I try to keep myself collected, but I end up tripping over my words like I've just done an ungodly amount of booze. Monika giggles. God, you're so double when you're flustered. Come on, let's go. Monika giddily takes my hand and leads me down the street. This is looking like it's gonna be an interesting day. Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to Oh, wait, I didn't know you could actually skip the fade in the fade parts where it fades. Okay, well, that's interesting. Also, this music, dude, this music, I need to listen to this. Dude. This music is very calming. I really enjoy it though, I can't lie. I do enjoy the calming music. Wow. I was in speed vibes with Monika, and I go around the city. Thankfully, Monika seemed to perk up not long after we left my place. I was still a little over an hour and a half until the reservation, but with Monika by my side, that wait is made just that little bit better. The slowly setting sun shines against the myriad of buildings, casting long shadows against the streets. Designed to give our legs a much-needed rest, we go towards a nearby bench and sit down. We just sit there for a few minutes with Monika resting her head on my shoulder. The remaining few rays from the sun soak against our skin. Eventually, though, Monika breaks the silence between us. How are you finding today? Honestly, out of all dates we've been on, I think this has been the most enjoyable. Yeah, that's fair. Let me just turn the audio down a little bit. Although it might be because this is the longest day we've had. It is, isn't it? We share a little bit of laughter. We then sit in silence again, Monika smiling against my shoulder. The silence is a peaceful bliss as the faint wind glides against our skin. As much as I want to ask Monika about what happened this morning, another part of me just wants us to cherish the peace. Considering the stress we've both been under with the exams and Monika's home situation, surely we can be allowed to forget about the world for a night. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Monika eventually raises her head from me. What time is it? Bless her. I think my phone in my pocket and my eyes wide slightly. It's 4:27 p.m. Oh my god. God. My yawning is causing my eyes to tear up, guys. Eyes are tearing up. I take my from around Monika and get up, rushing to figure out how long the walk to the restaurant was. Also, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I just didn't know what time it was. Thankfully, we walked there was only about 15 to 20 minutes from where we are now. Do you want the restaurant now? We're not late, are we? No. We got some time before then. I just thought the walk would be nice. Monika smiles as I hold out my hand. With a bright, loving smile, she takes my hand and we start the walk down to Nakata's. Is it Nakata's? Nakata's? I don't even know how you pronounce it. By the time we get to Nakata's, we were just about a minute or two late. Thankfully, that didn't seem to be an issue. We were led to our table, and not long after that, someone comes to us to take our orders. Me being me, I have to order a pork ramen. Monika, however, takes a little moment to think over her options, eventually settling on a vegan shoyu ramen. The waiter assures us that the food should be with us within the hour before heading towards the kitchen. You seriously have a knack for picking places to take me. The vibe here is amazing. I take a look around us. Most of the people in the restaurant are other couples, friend groups, and families. No, if there were this many people around, I'd be feeling quite anxious. However, this time I'm feeling relaxed. That might be because I'm here with Monika, but even then, it's a nice feeling. Yeah, it's pretty nice here. I don't think it's changed too much since I last came here. If I'm gonna be honest, thinking about today was my main motivator this week. It was? Yep. And I may let it distract me a few times. The corners of my mouth formed into a small smile. How many times is a few, then? When I giggle, something slightly embarrassed. There was a few times during the exams I had, quite a few times during class, ever since you joined the club. Natsuki says I'm the one who's head over heels. As a smile on my face grows, I put my arm across the table to rest my hand over Monika's. I squeeze her hand gently, our eyes locking into each other's. Call me crazy, but there hasn't been a moment where you've not been on my mind. Whether something small like a compliment you gave me, or something like our first kiss or the day we got together, you keep me going. Sometimes it's to pick me up on a bad day. Sometimes it's because we're doing something that weekend. Sometimes it's because I wasn't worried sick about what could possibly be happening to you. Sometimes to the point that I cry myself to sleep because I'm terrified of losing you. That's what I want to say. But at the same time, I'm concerned that if I did, it would completely turn the mood of the night on its head. I desperately want to be honest with her, but I can't bring myself to say anything. The only thing I can say is, I can't imagine it with being anyone else but you. Oh, this music, dude, the music. Oh. Dude, the music for this mod and just Doki in general is so good. Like, the music for this mod is so fucking good. The music is so good for this mod, man. It's so good. I can't get over it. Even with me having to put my immediate words at the back of my head, I still mean that with all my heart. Listen, Monika's voice cracks as tears form in her eyes. Do you really mean that? I entwined my fingers with hers and smiled lovingly at her. Every single word of it. I'm having a hard time keeping in my own tears. Despite how difficult things have been, I truly love her. The moment, despite seeming to last for an eternity, is later broken by the sounds of footsteps pulling us back into reality. Order 303? I raise my hand. As the server comes closer, Monika's face lights up. Hey, Kodo. The girl's heart visibly skips her being called out, but she eventually smiles. But she eventually smiles when she brings over our food and sees who called her name. Oh, hey, Monika. She then turns to me. Hey, you must be Austin? It's nice to finally meet you. It's nice to meet you too. I make a nervous smile. I don't even know her name. This is Kotanaha. She's on the student council with me and Kaho. Monika then reverts her attention to Kotanaha. Something she started working here since last month. I mean, with school ending soon, I gotta keep myself busy before Uni. Wait, what? Oh, she literally said Uni. Before which uni you going to? Hokkaido, easily. I did consider applying for a cookery school, but just in case that didn't work out, I want to make sure I have other options. How about you, Pear? I'm going to HU as well. Well, I still haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely considering Hokkaido as well. If you do, you and Austin can get some accommodation together. After hearing that, look at Monika, we both smirk. Living with Monika, eh? I love the sound of that. Bet you do. Anyways, I gotta get to work. I'll see you at school tomorrow. As Kotanaha leaves, Monika and I start to eat our food. Almost instantly, I remembered why I love this place. The food here still tastes great. I drink for a while, eventually take a break to catch my breath. I look at Monika, who seems to be enjoying herself. How's the food, hon? Monika swallows her curtain mouthful before speaking. It's delicious. Probably the best ramen I've had in a long time. Glad to hear that. Monika then opens her eyes and fixates her gaze onto me. Once again, I let myself be held captive by her piercing emerald orbs, and the world around us dissolve. The same look we shared before Kotanaha came over. Just that loving, longing, hopeful look. Longing to stay as we are, and hopeful that we'll never be alone again. We don't speak any words. In a way, our eyes say everything we want to. I already know it's going to be a bumpy road ahead. But, as I already told myself a couple of months back, it's a risk I'm more than willing to take. Eventually, though, our intense stare breaks, and we go back to eating. Soon enough, we're finished with our meals and start to leave hand in hand. I guess we're going back to our house. This is it, guys. It's about to get real spicy up in here, and I'm gonna have to do some censoring and editing. Fun times. I'm gonna do some censoring. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it, guys. I'm just gonna open up, my thumbnail maker. Oh no, the music. Oh, the music. This song. Dude, this song. Oh, I'm sure you guys if you guys recognize them in the comment section below. I'm sure you guys know this song. Oh, the song. Dude, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm going insane over here. I know I'm recording a video, guys, but you guys know these videos are already unhinged and nobody watches very long into them, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make the thumbnail right now. Yeah. Oh boy, this is about to be a very interesting thumbnail. We can get back to my until just past 8. By the time we got back, my mom and Mama were just about to go to bed. Natsuki, however, stayed up for a little bit longer after they'd gone up to bed. Regardless, I decided on taking Monika to my room. After spending the most part of the day out together, the pair of us just wanted to rest. Oh, the music is so fucking good. We were laying on my bed wrapped in each other's arms, but neither of us are tired. Whether it's excitement, simply not wanting this night to end, or something else entirely, I don't know. Oh, it's something else entirely. It's something else entirely. Y'all, we know what it is. Whatever it is, I would love to do all this again. Hey, Austin, what time is it? Using my free arm, I grabbed my phone and turned it to my face before turning on the screen. Thankfully, I remembered to turn my brightness down. About 10 to 10. I look back to Monika. You want to head to bed? Nah, yeah, but there's something else I want to do. Monika ends her sentence by looking me dead in the eye with a lustful smile. It doesn't take me too long to figure out what she wants. I might be occasionally dense, but I'm not a complete idiot. My face flushes red. Before I can get a word out, Monika runs a finger down my chest and all the way to my waistline, causing my blood to frantically rush through my fancy grip. I'm gonna have to censor it again. I'm gonna have to censor again. Oh god, I have to censor this again. Except for I'm not gonna blur. I'm just gonna do a zoom at the point of the video where it happens. It's gonna happen very soon. But instead of doing the blur that I normally do, I'm going to just zoom it so it's my face cam covering the screen. I'm gonna make it so that the scene does not really show. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Monika wriggles from my grasp and climbs on top of me. My heart begins to pound harder than ever before. As Monika's hands grip the sides of my t-shirt, my hands find their way under her thighs. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm sure, but I don't want to force you into doing it if you're not ready. Monika, I am ready. I can't remember if I bought any, you know. You guys know the word. I push muttered that to myself. Wrong clicking button. To be completely outside, I didn't think we would make it this far. I didn't even think of that. I then moved my left arm and rested my hand on Monika's cheek. We'd always cuddle instead if you'd prefer that? Just a flustered giggle. There's no way you'd prefer cuddling. I mean, you gotta already be turned on at this point. Like, she's on top of you, my guy. I mean, maybe we don't have to use protection. Like, I'm only fertile a few times every year. My eyes widen, all the blood in my body rushes down south. I focus on her eyes, giving her a look, seeming to ask if she's sure. And as if she can read my mind, she gives me a reassuring nod. Monika. I chuckle as I return my hand to her thigh. You're bloody crazy sometimes, you know that? Hey, Monika has a gentle squeeze, causing her to moan softly. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, rising, yeah. After a brief smirk, Monika whirls pulls herself towards me and locks, yeah. Doesn't be able to reciprocate or kiss, yep. We cling desperately to each other as we, okay. I'm pretty sure before I even censored the text box, I'm not gonna censor it. I'm not gonna censor the text box, but I'm censoring a different way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take your shirt. Wow. Take her top, holding her chest. Okay, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Slide her suit. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, yeah, now Monika's beneath you. Oh, yeah, forget about that. Monika's also beneath us now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. Well, here's the thumbnail shot. Yeah, thumbnail shot. Wow, great. Wow. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm not seeing nothing. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm not seeing anything. Now, if you guys remember in the original LP, I recorded in my basement, and yeah, that was fun. Basically, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take out my 3DS and just pretend like nothing is happening. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting thumbnail to make. Interesting thumbnail. I hope you guys enjoy the thumbnail. Fucking hell, man. Christ. I swear, hopefully YouTube doesn't get crazy with me over this. Ay. I've definitely uploaded some suggestive thumbnails and whatnot to the channel, but I mean, this has to take the cake. This has to take the cake for the most suggestive. Look at her pretty green eyes, something about that lustful spark and something about her in general. It's intoxicating, borderline addictive. Through her thick crimson veil, she gives me a playful smirk. What are you waiting for? Your indications make me about sultry tone. Jesus Christ. I was like, okay. This just me being unsettled by the wording just clearly makes me aware that even though I may be 19, I'm not ready for sex. Am I gonna have to censor me saying that? Oh, fuck. I'm not censoring me swearing throughout this whole series, so you know what? Yeah, just guess I'm going with it at this point. Smile tell me to carry on, and then bite my lips and slide my okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay, yeah, with this part I'm gonna freaking censor. I'm gonna zoom, because holy fucking shit, dude. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know my 3DS isn't so far away, but I'm just gonna. I'm sure you guys heard that, like that. Yeah, you guys can see on camera now. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this bad boy, distract myself. Whatever. Oh, I forgot how much in detail this goes. Jesus Christ. This goes fucking far into detail. Jesus. Then it's about to into a flurry of love, desire, as well as passion. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You're having sex. I just can't right now, bro. I just can't right now, bro. I can't. Yeah, I have my 3DS booted up. All these games. I'm thinking about booting up Pokemon Ultra Sun. But, yeah, just... At this point, you guys will see, like, my 3DS screen because I'll have it zoomed in, but... Wow. I don't know, maybe I should play Fire Emblem Awakening while I'm just going through this. I'm just gonna have it be on auto. Oh. Well, that was the end of that. As I serve Monika Rubberhead against my bare chest, she holds me a little tighter. 5 more minutes, babe. Okay. 1 hell of an understatement. Worn out by the end of it, I bet. Loud knocks. Oh boy. Oi, lovebirds, wake up! You're gonna be late. As soon as we are not going downstairs, Monika proudly leaps out of bed. I hear her rifle through her bag and whizzing for a uniform. Just gonna go to the bathroom to get dressed. She looks completely embarrassed. As soon as the door closes, I open my eyes and get out of bed. Oi. Go to my closet to get my uniform before I get dressed, though I quickly spray myself with deodorant. After getting dressed and making sure all my books are in my bag, I head downstairs. Oi. Half by me, I turn to see her looking both tired and pissed. Oh boy. Morning, Natsuki. I get tired smile, and as I nervously greet her. Do you know just how fucking loud you two were? Blunt as always. And waking me up once wasn't bad enough. You two are not gonna wake me up a second time. For it seems like the millionth time a rather thick layer of crimson lace claimed to my face. Last night is mostly a blur, so that wouldn't be exactly implausible. Seeming annoyed by my confusion, Natsuki grabs me by the shoulders and shakes me. I woke up at half 3 in the fucking morning because you pair thought, hey, we can go for round 2. Whoa, chill out. No, I have no intention of chilling out. I've already done 2 energy drinks because of you two. And I know even that's not going to keep me up. Wait, the ones in the fridge? Nat, those were mine! We certainly didn't need them last night. Whilst the most lighthearted exchange of words between us goes on, the scent of burnt toast starts to travel my nose. Oi. Christ. Morning. I did you look at something? Oh, fuck. When we you know, I think you did something. I get close and look around and see what she's on about. Yeah. Did I bite? I speak without thinking. Oh, jeez. I have a vampire. Wow. Yeah, Monika's not doing alright. She's not doing okay. Let's just go. I'll leave without another word. I don't know if I can give a straight answer to that. She's got a lot on her mind. I gotta catch up with her. Because her building in my mind to run after Monika. I doubt the whole vampire dig upset Monika, but I can't help but think something did. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end off the episode here. Yeah. Monika, I haven't seen her all morning. Yikes. She was concerned this morning, and now I'm starting to get worried. Still see no sign of her. Eventually, there's a spot somebody might have seen her. Pick up my speed. Oh, hey, I was new to see Monika around, would you? I stopped dead in my tracks. You haven't seen her? Not that she stormed out of pee, no. She what? My heart sinks. What happened? Well, we were in the changing rooms and everything was kind of normal at first. They not saying you know how girls act, but sometimes you can get pretty toxic in there. And well, today Monika got caught up in it. How so? I got feeling that anything I could possibly will enrage me. I decided to call myself in preparation. Call cues are always low enough for me to hear. To make an overly long story short, 2 of the picture girls in the class spotted those few marks you left on Monika, and they start saying all sorts of shit to her. Just imagine what you've heard people call her in the school. Take that and chuck it out the window, cause from the way Kyle described it, the blade tore into her, and into you as well by the sounds of it. I felt my breathing starting to quicken. They didn't even have to say any of what those 2 girls had said to Monika, but mine's already making sure to come up with possibilities. My chest tightens. Ryuji looks over to me. In his eyes, there lays a layer of concern that I've rarely ever seen from him, if ever. Hey, you feeling okay, Austin? I shakily nod. Yeah, I'm fine. I think I just need some air. I'm lying through my teeth. If you do see Monika, just let her know I've tried calling her. I'm just really worried about her. Austin, of course we'll let her know. I'm not silently thinking them both before I head off. I turn my heel and start making my way towards the roof. Maybe Monika's going up there during my time downstairs. Either way, it's giving me time to work on the poem I didn't get to finish last night. Yikes. And I'm talking like that. Damn. You're the worst enough that I'm trying to make me seem like some king. Oh, Jesus. When they brought us in the question, I couldn't stand for that. Yeah, damn. I'm going to know they're being talked down to. I take one look at myself in the mirror. Okay, no, no, that's not right. No, let's not go there, Monica. Let's not go there with those thoughts. Let's just not go there with those thoughts, eh? How about we just don't go there with those thoughts? You know? Okay. Now I'm gonna power off this bad boy, because I mean, of course, don't need to have it out. Wow. Yeah, I haven't done a single thing to do anything about it. Maybe if he was with one of the others, he wouldn't be worrying so much. Okay. No. Oh, jeez. Coming here, I return to my cubicle and lock the door. Oh, shit. Don't get me started on Sadako. That bitch looks like she just crawled out of a fucking well. Great. When that was the same one, shit. Well, this conversation more of a vehicle for them to degrade other students. However, it's not telling until something they say catches my attention. Call me the other day. What she want? Nothing much. Thought I'd tell her about her ex. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Okay, that's too far. These girls better be expelled. I despise that word. Well, they're all over each other. Wouldn't surprise if he's already knocked her up. I let a small sneeze and the conversation falls dead silent. Our footsteps approaching the cubicle and my heart goes into overdrive. Then as a quick burst knocks on the cubicle door. Somebody in there? I stay silent. Another couple knocks follow. I still don't budge. Knocks then become quicker and more aggressive in tone. A brief whimper breaks my silence. Oh shit. I hear some murmuring from the other side. Oh, Monika. She speaks in an eerie, almost sing-song tone. Could you be sweetheart and please open the door? I shudder at the thought. Eventually the bathroom door opens. We were just leaving. Yeah, sure you were. The other girls leave. For the first time I feel what felt like the long couple of minutes in my life, I breathe. Almost immediately following that, there's another knock at the door. Monika, I know you're in there. I think about to myself, I finally unlock the door. I take a good long look at Kotana. She probably thinks I look like a mess. I didn't know I'd be here. I didn't show up for class, I figured you had to be somewhere. And by the looks of it, it's a good job I came here first. You look frightened. I am. When one of the girls who that word shamed you in front of at least half of our classmates talks shit about you, calls you and your boyfriend all sorts of horrible things, only then to try to get you out of hiding to do who knows what. Then yeah, it's kind of hard not to be. Christ. This sounds between us, my breathing is slow, deep, and shaky. Austin doesn't need this, you're better off without me. My voice breaks and tears start forming in my eyes. Monika, what are you on about? From what you've told me and what I saw yesterday, Austin cherishes you. I know he does. And that's why it's killing me to see him hurting because of me. He has to live with the knowledge my dad puts me down every single chance he gets. He has to put up with me every time I break down. I almost ruined one of his friendships with one of my club members because I let myself become a paranoid, jealous bitch. He has been nothing but sweet and patient with me, and I'm just piling all this shit on there with no consideration. He doesn't deserve any of this. I can't hold back anymore and let all my tears out. Damn. Yeah, I just let everything out. Yeah. Yikes. Monika, everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not. I'm just gonna let everyone down. Everyone's told to be so highly. You know how people say you are, but that's a good thing. No one's perfect. That's what makes us human after all. She pats my back. Once more, the silence between us. Bokatana eventually starts talking again. I know it sounds like I'm being mean, but have you ever considered seeing a therapist? I nod against her shoulder. I'm petrified, though. We'll all be here for you. Me, Kao, Austin Literature Club. We'll all be here. My breathing starts to calm down. I eventually break away from Kotana. Thank you. I think everything needs to let off some steam. Oy. Don't sweat it. I'll wash it out. You're more important than some crummy old blazer. The pair of us laugh. The everything that just happened is a much welcomed relief. If you want, we can always see about you staying in one of the staff rooms until the end of the day. Yeah, I think I'd like that. The girls finally leave the bathroom and start heading to the staff rooms. Another school day drags to its end. Can we keep an eye on her? True. Market says will grow, then again, they're already at an all-time high. The longer I walk through these borderline identical halls, the thoughts of what happened could you plague my mind. However, I soon bump into someone. I didn't see you there. Slight quiver to it. No, you have to apologize. You're cleaning yourself, Yuri looks at me. Hey, alright, Austin, you seem lost. Just tell her the truth, Austin. I'm worried about Monika. I've seen her since this morning. And what happened earlier? I shake my head. I know it's not your business. I don't even know why I said anything. No, it is my business. Both you and Monika are my friends. Of course I'm going to want to make sure you're okay. I did overhear what happened with Monika and truly hope she's okay. No one's tried starting on you, have they? But that's weird looks, not really. Although Natsuki did call me a vampire this morning. But that was before any of this happened. Yeah, she did get upset. But I can't tell if that was because of the joke or something else. Everything's sort of went. Do you think she'd be at club by now? If she's not left yet, then probably. I could have walked down, but I quickly turned back to Yuri. Could you come down with me? She sounds shocked. Are you sure you wouldn't rather be left alone? I'm positive, Yuri. Besides, after today, I could do with the company. If you insist, she gives me a warm smile. We then start walking down to the club room. Yeah. Running by the front desk. Almost immediately I drop my bag off, but I don't rush over to her. And I think that's where I'll end off the episode. Yeah. We're going through some shit. Things are not going well. Yeah. And, of course, we had a interesting night with Monika. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed this one, Doki Doki Within Remastered. Subscribe if you want to see more of this game on the channel in the future. Click on that bell, turn on your post notifications all, so that you're notified when I post videos, some specified content. Next time, Doki Doki Within Remastered, we'll continue on and see how things go, and hopefully things don't go down to the shithole. See you all next time on Doki Doki Within Remastered. Peace out.